Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Role models are important in our life, to lead our life, to live our life, and for the life hereafter. I'm your sister Farina Siddique, and you're listening to Islam Talk. Role models in our life are very important, and as parents, we need to think about them even more. As parents, it's very important for us to understand that role model showing, the practicing, the following, everything is very important. When we raise our children, showing them Disney characters, the superheroes, the Disney, the brave knights and all that, they grow up thinking about them. They dream about them. They want to become like them. And if you actually, God forbid, showing them the haunted stories and those kind of stories, or Peppa Pig and those kind of characters, they will grow up following them and to become like them. It's very important, and it's actually high time for Muslim parents to understand that role modeling is very important, and those role models should be picked and chosen very, very wisely, very carefully. Why do you think our Sahaba, radiallahu anhum, they were very, very strong in character at very young age? Majority of the Muslim companions of Prophet Muhammad were young people. Why? Because they were flocked towards Prophet Muhammad because of his role model character. Prophet Muhammad was at the best of human excellence, was at the best of human character, and him showing his own role model, being an amazing character, the human excellence made the people flock towards him. His ihsan, his character, his charisma was because of his character and his, worthiness as a human being. So today, when we talk about Sahaba, when we talk about Prophet Muhammad we portray a picture of very old people who don't belong to this world, and they were into that past life that was never seen for anybody, and that cannot resonate for today's world, because guess what? We're living in 21st century. Think about this. Those people were young, healthy, happy, rich adults, but they chose Islam over everything. They chose Islam over practicing their own, time of Jahiliyyah. They chose Islam as a movement. They chose Islam to actually become their way of life, because Islam presents that justice that they were lacking. Islam presents that way of life that they were lacking. And Islam presents that amazing, beautiful example of leading their life in this dunya and actually leading them towards the life hereafter. So present those role models to your children. Present them as the real superheroes. Present them as the real life tigers and tigresses and lionesses and lions. So it's very important for us to show these characters to our children verbally, pictorial form, and in our communication every day. Because today Muslims are in a very bad shape, because we are not giving them the proper perspective or the historic value to our children. We are not showing them who the Sahaba were. We are not showing who those prophets were. Why the conviction, the dedication, the perseverance was so much more important for them versus the worldly life and their desire. Important role the parents should play today for our Muslim children to grow, become Muslim, is to show them the right kind of people to follow. In the history, today's world, around them, find those, gems and show them to your children.